I'm gonna be doing? Well, I'm gonna be going through all my ranked games and climbing as high as I can. We could get to anywhere from diamond or anything. I'm gonna be breaking every game down. Just if you wanna put in like comparisons, it's gonna be like a Panther or Dragons type thing where it goes to rank 1. I'm not going for rank 1. I would love to go to rank 1, but that's gonna take me way too long. But we're gonna do this series. We do it every day. Not every day, but maybe every other day. We're gonna break it down. So in this first clip, you just saw I started recording a little late, and then Lulu picked up the kill, so I had an assist already, and then Sivir had no splash, but then Kha'Zix came down to gank, so we picked up an easy kill with the cost of burning flash, but it was all worth. A little further on into the game, we're just farming down bot lane, and then what's it called? Rengar comes down to gank soon. He's about to ult. We go a little hard. We're overextended. Lulu's out, so she ults, and she's running. She got slowed from the. That was a nice trap that helped him. And then everyone went for Lulu, but ignored me. So I just picked up a free Janna kill, and then I ulted to kill the Rengar. And I could have, if I landed that shot, I could have killed Sivir. That would have definitely 100% killed it, and I missed another shot. So Sivir got away for now. A little further on. A little further on, she comes back to lane with his huge wave. So I build up. I have 2 shots in my gun. So I shoot one. Power's locked onto me. She spell shooted my Q. I could have made it out if I ran to the bush, but I didn't think of it too soon. So, and then I died. So we trade 1 for 1. But the good news is, I picked up my items. I got a power spike. I'm going to get a huge power spike in damage from this. And the lane is pushing into me. So I'm going to get all the farm. And that's kind of worth. I would say definitely worth. It's all about trading. What makes you better? Because Sivir didn't need to go to the lane. She could have backed and not died. She would have missed out on CS. But it wouldn't cost, because that cost them more. So it's these silly mistakes that you make. A little further on, after I come back to lane with my power spike item, I farmed the huge wave that was stacking up, and then Rengar, I think, Rengar comes down again. No, he's camping. Yeah, here he is. He ults, jumps on me, kills me instantly. This was a really nice play from Lulu. Janna knocked her over to the tower, and she took a tower shot, but her spell just came up. I thought that was a really bad play. LeBlanc actually could have stayed and killed her. Don't know why LeBlanc didn't see that, but if LeBlanc stayed, it would have been the freest kill ever. But we picked up. We lost actually fucking everything now. So I picked up boots and got 2 long swords. So I got 25 movement speed and 20 damage. It's not too bad. You know, for dying. And I think we're up in CS compared to Sivir, which is really rare. Right here, they could have killed Rengar, but Annie backed off, thinking that she could get Janna, but she didn't have ult, so it wasn't worth. Go further on. I take the tower, and Rengar comes down for the 3rd time. You know, ganks. But we have a counter gank from Kha'Zix, and me maxing my E does a shit ton of damage. But that did a good 30% of Rengar's health. And Kha'Zix comes down, he ults. He jumps in, kills Sivir with her W, and then Rengar should have. Oh, and Rengar actually gets out of here. So sad. I missed my W. I was trying to do a snipe blind one, but that didn't work out. So we just push. And that was a nice counter gank. I'll give Kha'Zix that. That was a really nice counter gank. And right here, we're going for Dragon because it's kind of free. Rengar's low. Actually, Rengar is Annie ulted. Dead. Freeze fucking kill ever. Level 5 Rengar dead. And Kaz doesn't even come over and help us. We do quite a bit of damage because watch these fucking crits. 1,000 crit. That's insane. I'm gonna miss Jin. I'm not gonna play him when he gets nerfed. So I think today's the last day to get the free low in. And basically this game was just a stomp. We're kind of messing around towards the end. The score is 24-8. And the team is just having AFK. They're reporting people. And it's just not a good game for them. And we're basically messing around, you know, waiting for Dragon. We could have ended a long time ago. But we decided just to mess around, have a little fun. And it's one of those games where you just know you're so far ahead that like the enemy team cannot come back. Especially with Jin, Kha'Zix, and I would say Vladimir all doing really well. And he's actually 12-1, and he's doing really well. So we're just hanging around, playing everything, having fun. It's one of those fun games where just everything happens. And from this game, we were at 71 LP. We gained about 24, which puts us at 64. Actually, I think we own 25 LP. I'm not too sure. But we got, what, 91 LP. And in the next game, and in this game, we're going to be playing Jin again, 2 times in a row in the bot lane. But the other game was not as good as the last one. I kind of got stomped, died right there, Lux gank, alright. Then, you know, have to get soloed real quick by the support Veigar. That's easy, alright, but then, after dying a few times, we actually get a kill. I love it, I'm loving it. But, just following my trend for this game, I feel like we're gonna have to feed one more time. You know, just to make this game fair and long and really annoying. Being camped is so much fun as Jin. Honestly, if the jungler does not camp you, they're doing their job wrong if you're playing Jin. So after dying, I've gotten sick and tired of this Thresh. Decided he's not worth it, so he does his own thing. He roams top, he roams mid, he doesn't help, so it's just me in the bot lane. So all I have to do is not feed any more than I have. So we're just chilling, we're farming, you know, freezing. Not really trying to push out the wave or overextend. But after pushing out the wave, we go to the mid lane to have a little fun. You know, we're not really fed. We only have a few items. We're not looking to kill the entire enemy team, but Kha'Zix does. So we land a W. Echo gets nuked, blown up, Dunzo. Alright, Orianna lives for a while. You know, I had to heal her, alright, but then she was stupid in running back into it. So then Kha'Zix jumps over with the reset. He sidesteps the Q, which was really nice. But after, I just have to show you, I have to feed, of course. But when you're playing Jin, you always want to start off with your ultimate. You gotta be boosted and miss the first one. And then the second one, and hit the crit on the last one primary target, which was Lux. Landed a nice W on Gragas, so that caused him to root with the Deathfire, which caused him to die. And we kind of just chased down the monkey and land the W for the secure root and kill. Actually, yep, now kill. And after that, we go for Baron, which was a really nice call. Everyone on our team knew, so it was free. And Echo almost got one-shotted by the Lux ult. He barely survived. And with that Baron buff, we feed again. But I will skip. There was a few other team fights, but we're skipping to the end because this is a 43-minute game. So Gragas is caught out, and that was a really nice Orianna ult. So that pulled him back in from his E, which is beautiful. And then I just slowed him and finished him off with my ult, my final R. And then we chased down, you know, Forest. no escape like me. Had to die. And Echo is in there. Tank Echo. So stupid, honestly. With and then Wukong. Trying so hard. I give this Wukong so much fucking props. Tried so hard. But in the end, we push for the win. And that brings us into our series. We'll go for. Oh my god. Red buff. Uh, rip in peace, Ash. Oh. Okay. Going Q, going, yeah, Q. Alright, you can fight this. Slow him. Who wants to get ulted? Oh, not you. Looks like. Oh my god, I would have been so. Spider friend. Wait, need assistant. Oh my god, I was about to ult. No, we can't. No, the fuck. Yeah. God, I was. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I tried to get. Oh. Oh. Holy sh. Ooh. Ah. This will be the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and favorite it. But you don't have to subscribe. If you like this video, no scam, no joke. Gonna be a Leafy clone here. you shall receive your very own polo. Not even joking, not even kidding. Very own polo will magically appear right there on your desk, ready to do whatever it fucking does. Be cute. But thank you guys for watching, and please have a very nice day. And peace out.
That's it, friend?